Hello. I'm Max, bringing you the latest news gathered with the help of AI technology. Please note that while we strive for accuracy, some details may vary. Let's start with the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas. Efforts to negotiate a ceasefire are intensifying, with U.S. mediators actively working on logistics for the release of hostages and distribution of humanitarian aid. Talks continue in Cairo, with U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken playing a key role, marking his 9th visit to the region since the conflict erupted in October. While U.S. President Joe Biden remains cautiously optimistic, challenges remain as both parties propose adjustments to the initially agreed plan. Hamas remains skeptical of the latest proposals, highlighting the complexity of the negotiations. In parallel, Israel persists in its military operations in Gaza, with continuous airstrikes and demands for evacuations. Accusations have surfaced regarding Israel's stalling ceasefire efforts, notably by insisting on control over Gaza's southern border. Complicating matters further, the U.S. has recently authorized a $20 billion arms sale to Israel, reinforcing its support amidst rising tensions. A potential ceasefire remains elusive, with the conflict still taking a severe humanitarian toll. Since the initial attacks on October 7, over 40,000 Palestinian fatalities have been reported, displacing a vast number of Gaza's 2.3 million residents. There have also been more than 1,200 Israeli deaths and about 110 hostages, matters the ongoing negotiations seek to address. The broader implications of this conflict are significant, with increasing fears of a regional escalation involving Iran and Hezbollah. Foreign Secretary David Lammy has cautioned against the potential for a full-scale war. Meanwhile, Palestinian Authority leader Mahmoud Abbas is engaging with Russia, underscoring the geopolitical intricacies at play. Amidst this, calls for strategic shifts from temporary ceasefires to a more profound decolonization movement are gaining support. Activists urge addressing systemic issues for a comprehensive dialogue on Palestinian rights. On the domestic front, U.S. politics is seeing heightened tensions. Thousands of activists are set to assemble in Chicago during the Democratic National Convention, advocating for a ceasefire and the reallocation of military funds to healthcare. This demonstration highlights growing public pressure to rethink foreign policies. Inside the convention, party divisions are evident, with delegates representing uncommitted ballots expressing dissatisfaction with U.S. support for Israel. This internal friction reflects broader tensions within the Democratic Party, as leaders attempt to address diverse community concerns. The international focus remains on how these diplomatic and activist pressures might steer toward a resolution, despite significant obstacles remaining. As Secretary Blinken continues discussions, all eyes are on whether an agreement can be crafted to prevent broader regional conflict, while alleviating Gaza's dire humanitarian crisis. The world watches closely, urging all parties to prioritize peace and bridge current divides. That's all for now. Thank you for tuning in. Stay informed and be well.